Hello, my three people, and welcome back to the Triple A-Pex Podcast. This is episode number 30. 10 times 3, 30. Okay, that was pretty dumb. But anyways, I'm the usual host, 3LNEX, and then we have our usual co-host here, known as Castle, the Castle Keeper, whatever he is. And then we have DaddyDeepDish here, once again, as a co-host.
I'm just a heat warmer.
Okay, and today's going to be a pretty interesting episode as we have some new Apex Legends stuff that's upcoming that we have to talk about, and then we'll kind of be talking about, like, old games versus new games. That was a little topic that was suggested by, I think it was AC, but yeah, anyways, we're going to get started with the Season 12 content, so Keeper, do you want to kind of introduce us into this stuff, explaining what's going to be popping up at the beginning of the season?
Stop.
So there's gonna be control mode. Let's go.
New yes.
So
Rapid respawns.
Or hard point.
Yes. Let's go.
Yes.
It's gonna be. I think it's like a control. I don't know if it's like hard point, but I'm pretty sure it switches locations like of places that you need to like sit to gain points.
Pretty much. And it's a 9v9, which is gonna be really cool as well.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people.
It's probably going to be pretty hectic if I had to imagine.
Oh, definitely.
And it's also going to be super fun with all that rapid respawning and whatever as well. I don't know if it's going to. I don't know how sweaty it would be though. I would guess it would be, since that's a little more competitive per se, kind of almost in that same arena aspect.
Ooh. 3. That means they're going to add like more people you can add to a party.
Possibly.
Possibly. That'd be cool.
It bumped me all the way.
I think
we can all play together.
I think they're still going to be doing like 3-person queues or 3-person lobbies for the time being, though, unless if that is the case and they make it so 9 people can party up. But I don't know if that's exactly going to be the thing. I still need to read more about it.
I feel like if they add bigger like party, someone's gonna find out how to glitch the system and fucking bring 9 people into Battle Royale mode.
That'd be fun.
That would be hilarious, and
destructive. That'd be fun.
That would be just be utter chaos in a game.
We should be the first people to do that.
Should make like it's like quads but with 9 people. But it'll be like 4 teams, so it won't be a full 100-man lobby.
I was trying to remember if the control mode was like, what was I just thinking? No, never mind. I just kind of lost my train of thought there. Yeah, control mode seems really fun. Unfortunately it's only going to be coming in the first 3 weeks of the season, so it's an limited time mode. I really hope if this mode does do really well, though, I hope they do bring it in as a permanent mode, whenever that may be, or maybe just a mode that like cycles out like every so often. That'd be really nice and really fun, refreshing. And I think Season 12 is going to be off to a really interesting start, seeing as how there could be a lot more LTMs that come further down the road. Like, that'll be really cool. So now I'm starting to trust Respawn a little more with seeing how this is. But anyways, control mode isn't the only thing that's coming to Apex Legends in Season 12, as it was shown this week that Mad Maggie, Fuse's old best friend, is going to be coming to the Apex games as a legend, and she seems like a freaking wild character, to say the least.
Yeah.
Her abilities also seem really cool, and it's pretty much been confirmed, except for the passive. We don't really know what her passive ability is yet.
I wonder what her passive is.
We'll get into what exactly her abilities could be right now. The passive, we don't know for sure what it is, but it's either going to have something to do with shotguns, or it's going to be like whenever she's like in danger, she's going to have like some sort of like speed or more so probably a damage boost.
Like Bangalore?
Yeah, something like Bangalore's passive, but something for damage or shotguns. I don't really know. But yeah, the passive we don't know too much about. The tactical is going to be like a breaching charge that releases flames on the other side of a wall.
That's pretty cool.
Which it seems really cool.
Like a thermite wall.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's an anti-camper ability. It seems really cool. It will be a little situational, though. I can picture it being super good and ranked, though, already.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And maybe in competitive as well. Well, definitely competitive.
Definitely competitive.
Also, what about Octane's
Octane's what?
his dad?
Oh, we'll get to that in a little bit, but we're going to be finishing up the Maggie ability stuff. So yeah, Maggie's not having a throwing knife tactical is what we originally thought. It's like a I don't know what to call it, like some sort of grab clip thing that like
Is
that's
it
what the
ball?
breaching charge is.
Oh no. It's,
Yeah.
The ball's her ultimate, right?
Yeah, the wrecking ball is her ultimate ability. It was, and this was actually data mined from a while ago that the wrecking ball would be her ultimate. And Bias 12, I think, was the one to actually show that up. And yeah, the wrecking ball is a good. From what we saw of a picture, one of the first pictures we saw of Mad Maggie, it looked like she had like some sort of shield thing and like a whip, and it looks like she pulled it out of the shield or whatever it was, and that's what I'm assuming charges up the wrecking ball to give it some sort of like damage effect or some sort of stun effect. And
Gameplay is gonna help.
Hmm?
Gameplay is gonna help. Gameplay trailer.
Yeah, that will for sure help to see what exactly the function of the wrecking ball is, but it looks pretty cool, and it's going to be some sort of projectile thing that's precise. And I thought I heard something about this before, that maybe like you get some sort of speed boost in its wake, like for the team, and then for the enemies they just get like stunned or something like that. I don't know too much about that, but yeah.
In the cinematic trailer, it kind of looks like she shoots it out of her arm, like Revenant or Fuse does with Revenant's silence ability, or.
Well, she's not gonna shoot it out of her arm. It's gonna come from.
No, I know what it is, but like, no, I'm talking about her.
The tactical.
Yeah, her tactical.
Yeah,
she has a gun for the tactical.
Bruh.
That was.
Oh yeah. Well, I know what you're talking about. I can picture it in my mind.
Yeah, there's a gun that's for her tactical. It's not gonna be that her arm shoots it out like Revenant or Fuse. But nonetheless, Maggie's abilities seem really cool, and I hope that she becomes a really good legend at the start to the end of the season. I don't know if she'll be balanced or not. Let's hope that she's a balanced legend. Ash was balanced, so hopefully Maggie is balanced.
And I'm glad they're adding like a villain character. Like she's blatantly a villain character, which is awesome.
Yeah, really cool for the lore. And like a lot of other people, I'm excited to see her interactions with Fuse in game, because that's going to be really interesting as well. I'm also starting to get curious of what her interactions will be like with Revenant, because Revenant was also a bit of a villain character at first. Alright, is there anything else we have to say before I move on to the next little topic?
I have one thing I have to say.
Alright.
How are you 3?
I'm doing well, Castle. What about you?
I'm not doing too well, but
damn.
Yeah, it's whatever though. Anyways,
Alrighty.
How are you, Mr. Deep Dish?
Good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, my mom got COVID, so now we're in quarantine, but she's all good.
Oof. Hope your mom gets better.
Did you get tested?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, that's good to hear.
Cool. Alright. Now we have another little Apex Legends topic, and it's another thing that's an update, and it's actually to one of the maps, and that is Olympus. I didn't completely expect the Olympus change. Well, I guess I kind of expected it at the back of my mind, seeing as how like the similar pattern happened like with season 7 and 8, because we got introduced to Olympus, and then right after in season 8 King's Canyon got the change, and Olympus is going to be getting a change, and it seems like Olympus is going to have a new skybox, and it's been teleported over a city from what we see. And
that looks awesome.
Yeah. And there's going to be some sort of new POI that is going to be that teleporter thing, if I can remember correctly, although I might be mistaken. The arrangement of some of the buildings could possibly be arranged as well, because I think I could kind of see that with like all the stuff falling from the sky in the trailer. And it also seems like Olympus's overall sky above might be a little more darker than usual, but I don't really know. There was a promo for the anniversary event. By the way, you'll be able to get Octane, Watson, and Valk for free, along with some packs, like for the first 3 weeks of it, if I'm not mistaken. And it seemed like Olympus had its usual brighter skybox, but I could be absolutely wrong about that. But yeah, Olympus is getting the map changed, and it looks pretty interesting so far. I can't wait to play on Olympus again, because it's a pretty fun map, if I'm being honest. And a lot of people are now starting to say that it's the best map currently in Apex. So would you agree with that?
Probably. I kind of agree with that.
Wait, I like all the maps equally, other than I forgot what it was called, but I don't like the one with the big dinosaur.
Oh, Kings Canyon?
Yeah, I don't like Kings Canyon.
Dang.
Damn.
Seems very dry. You know what I mean? Seems very bland.
Yeah, now that we have a freaking tropical map, a freaking volcano snow map, and now and a sky map, like, it pretty much outshines it in terms of design and functionality, how things happen. So once again, Olympus has gotten a map change. It looks pretty interesting, and yeah. What was the next topic we want to cover about new stuff coming this season?
Oh, well, I mean, it's kind of off topic, so we can talk about it in a little bit. But it's kind of like, it has something to do with, Worlds, or not Worlds, with Warzone. So
we can talk about that a little after we get the Apex Legends stuff out of the way. And we're not going to be getting a new weapon at the beginning of the season. That's what I was going to say. And I don't think we're going to be getting a weapon at all this season, as it seems. Which is a little sad, but like the devs got to keep control of the loot pool in the game and all that other stuff. We talked about this last week also when it came to that aspect. So no new weapon this season, although I would guess that maybe next season, season 13, will be getting a new weapon. And it would most likely be the Maelstrom LMG, if I had to predict. Or the EPG, we don't know. But yeah, that's all for that. And also some buffs and nerfs that could be coming this season. Do we have any info on that, or are you informed on any stuff like that?
On what?
Buffs and nerfs.
No, not at all. Besides crypto.
Oh yeah, the crypto buff we for sure know is coming along with his heirloom in that season, which is going to be really cool as well. And it also seems like the rework might be that he's able to pull his drone out, and it will be on the fly. So instead of like going right into the drone, he just pulls it out right away, and which can really help with EMP. But I don't really know too much about that. It's not 100% confirmed. There's also a Gibby nerf that's been talked about as well, although I don't know when that's going to be coming up. I don't know if this is confirmed yet, but there might be some LMG changes that happen further down the road. I don't know anything about the Rampage, though, and it's also rumored that the Spitfire could be coming out of the care packages.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I heard about that one. Also, fun fact, Crypto is not anymore the least picked character. It's actually Rampart.
Oh, yeah, I saw that as well. Big damn for Rampart, because she's become a better legend over the course of a lot of time.
Definitely.
Just a little harder to use, if I say so myself. Okay, where was I just now?
I feel like... Ooh, do you think Rampart is a secret movement legend?
I mean, Gaming Merchant turns her into a movement legend. Like the super glides off the covers and all that stuff.
Don't touch it.
Insta
Yeah. Okay, where was I again? Oh yeah, hop-ups. It has been teased that we might be getting a laser sight hop-up coming into this next season, as seen from the Mad Maggie story from the Outlands. There were the Syndicate troops that had the laser sight on the R301, and that has been a data mine hop-up, so that'll be really cool if we get that in the game. And we can also possibly expect an explosive lobber hop-up for the L-Star. Well, we don't know about that either. So far, it only seems like the laser hop-up has been confirmed, but that's not confirmed. I don't know what I'm saying right there, but yeah. There's still a lot of changes I don't think we know too much about going to this next season. Pathfinder won't be getting a passive if I had to think, because the devs already said that they think he's in a good spot and they're not going to want to change the passive right away. But they are accepting ideas.
Pathfinder is my baby.
Pathfinder is the robot.
Yes.
The Robo-Man. Alright.
He's old. He's an old man.
Pathfinder, an old man.
Yeah, he's actually really old.
Mm-hmm. He's been around for a long time. He still has to
find his child, though.
What?
He does have to find his child. We don't know who his child is, but it's a robot they created from scratch.
Doc was his child. Lifeline drone.
That was funny. I heard that interaction before with Lifeline and Pathfinder. It's kind of wholesome as well. thinking about it. All right. I think that's pretty much all the stuff we have covered for the new stuff coming into season 12. There is going to be the rank rewards, of course, but that's not really worth talking about, at least in my personal opinion. And yes, season 12 Defiance is looking really sick and promising so far. At least I hope it's as promising as what it seems as of now.
They're definitely gonna add control point as a permanent mode. Like that's just obvious. Like it may not be soon, but they're doing it. They're just playtesting at the moment.
Yeah, they just need to playtest it first, see how it goes, and then once the timing is right, then it can be brought in, and that'll be very, very cool. Definitely. I'm excited for that control mode.
Oh god.
Alright. Is there anything I missed? Because I'm pretty sure I got everything so far.
Yeah.
I have no ammo.
And poor Deep Dish has no ammo. Alright. I think we got all the Apex Legends stuff out of the way so far. So, oh wait. No, never mind. I'll save it for the end. But we also, Keeper, you had something about Warzone, didn't you?
Yes. They're thinking about making Warzone 2.
Oh yeah. Also
Ooh.
Warzone Mobile.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
But I don't know why they would make Warzone Mobile when they have a good game like Call of Duty Mobile.
Yeah.
What's the point in making another Call of Duty mobile game?
I don't know if they're making a new Call of Duty mobile game, but
and also the rank system is really fun in Call of Duty Mobile.
Interesting. But why I brought that up is because I was thinking that like, what if Apex did Apex Legends 2? What would y'all think?
That would be really cool to have an Apex Legends 2.
Yeah, they need a restart on Apex for sure.
I have a feeling I would probably think that if there was an Apex Legends 2, I don't necessarily think it should be Battle Royale, or at least not Battle Royale at first, because I feel like that's what really would give it a fresh start.
So there would be the Battle Royale and then like the PvP type game one?
PvP would...
Type game I meant.
Wait, what'd you say again?
Like, he means like deathmatch type game.
Oh yeah, like deathmatch and a lot of different stuff alongside Battle Royale. Like, that would really make it like a fresh start. Yeah. And I feel like we shouldn't have the same legends we had in the original Apex in the second version though, unless if they do that eventually by bringing in old legends.
I'm Mirage still. I don't care. Mirage and Pathfinder, they're my two favorite people.
Well, we can bring them in for the second Apex Legends, but I really feel like that's how it would go if there was a second Apex Legends. Just they would probably bring in a lot more stuff rather than just a lot more modes rather than just Battle Royale, and like completely new characters to the lore that are legends. And wait, what else was I gonna say? I don't think I had anything else to say. Keeper, did you still have anything to talk about?
I was thinking that they probably should do an Apex Legends 2 because they've said it before how there's a lot of bugs that's in the game and they can't really change it, like because the way the game was made can't really be changed. So that would make sense why they would make an Apex Legends 2, but it's kind of stupid how they would do that.
Yeah. All right. Are we done with this topics, or is there something we still want to say, Castle?
No more Apex topics.
No, there's one Apex Legends thing I'm gonna save for the end because it's smaller and a little exciting, but I don't know. Okay, so we were also gonna talk about like comparing games that were old to games that are new. So, Keeper, do you want to start us off with this? And he's muted, so I'm guessing that's a no. But yeah, gaming in the old days, and now gaming in the new days.
It's really evolved.
Yes, it has evolved. And in some cases, people think that gaming was more fun back in the day than it is now. If I had to say, like... Wait, what was that again?
Because it's more competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, nowadays, it's more competitive than...
Yeah, everyone's trying to be like a streamer, and everyone's trying to be, pro.
Yeah, it's becoming like a common thing nowadays for people to want to become Twitch streamers and make more money that way, as opposed to like the other like 9-to-5 jobs, being a waiter or working at a grocery store. like streaming is becoming really popular, and same with the esports scene and competitive, like you two said as well. Like there is a lot to probably say about like gaming from then and now. Because again, back then it was more chill, if I had to say personally.
Yeah.
Right? Do you got anything more to say about this? Because I wanna try to go deeper on this topic.
Okay, so I'm gonna quote an artist that summed it up pretty well. But in this context, he's talking about how everyone wants to be a rapper, but it's the same for streamers and pros. He says he says everybody really want to rap these days, and he says that they all want fame and they all want like jewelry and chains, and nobody wants to be an engineer. He's saying because they think it's lame and they fear being lame. So everyone says that they want like 20K likes on their thoughts and their posts and stuff like that. How everyone wants to be like famous, but people
I feel like I
what?
heard that song.
Yeah, but that's pretty much what he says, and I kind of agree with that because it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So it's involving the gaming industry nowadays. Once again, tying back to the esports and being a Twitch streamer or a streamer on YouTube, for that matter.
Yeah, I mean, there's no problem with like trying to chase your dreams, but when everyone's doing it, there's no really point. Like, if everyone's doing it, there's gonna be people that are better than you. So
yeah,
and it's more important doing something that matters, like being an engineer, for example, and like being a scientist. Even if people think that's lame, or being a doctor, even if people think that's lame, like that's a lot more contributing and pays more. It's more stable than being a streamer.
Yeah, that is pretty true.
You can trust on your knowledge better too, as well.
Yeah, instead of RNG in a game.
Kind of speaking about RNG, I think it's pretty RNG like how exactly a career in terms of like streaming or even esports can go, because I feel like it's really hard to like try to grow and have a platform as a freaking smaller content creator who's been posting videos like much for a long time now. I can say that it's a grind, and it requires not only hard work and effort but also luck in order to get up to a higher position when it comes to being a YouTuber or a streamer or anything like that sort.
The more people do it, the less likely it'll work out.
Yeah, that's true. So my advice is, if you really want to become a Twitch streamer or like a pro gamer or anything like that, just try to keep a backup.
Yeah, definitely have a backup.
Have a backup. Like, still try to have the chance to go to college or whatever is important. Don't just drop out. Like, don't drop out of college if you're in college. Like, don't quit your current job if you have a current job. Like, you need to be able to evaluate the situation. You gotta be doing this stuff for a long time. Like, if you want to start this stuff, then you probably should have started like when you're a little bit younger, because then you might have some more time to build stuff up, like a bit of a community, and even your channel. And if there's something that happens where your channel becomes more sustainable, like with a lot of subscribers or a lot of followers on Twitch, and you become an affiliate on there or whatever, then maybe things will start to grow and become a little more sustainable for you. But it also depends on pretty much the audience in general.
Yeah, definitely. You need to have a good community that'll love you.
And a lot of people in that community. You need quite a bit of people watching your videos in order to get some revenue. And people also got to donate if you do streams as well. That's also how you make money. Sponsorships as well. Like, there's a lot more to it.
You need to be marketable.
What was that again?
You need to be marketable. You need to market it yourself.
Yep. You need to be marketable. Go on Twitter or TikTok, Instagram or whatever. Give yourself some hashtags, promote your content or whatever. It may not work at first, but later on things will come to fruition. People will catch on, and it might spread the word about you. Probably most likely on TikTok, because people watch a lot of different stuff on there.
People are all on TikTok.
Yeah, it's become the most popular social media platform recently,
Yeah.
which is pretty insane. So yeah, boom. You can use that to grow and hopefully build up your career when it comes to streaming and such.
I'd like to add a few things. That fast shot, I want you to know if you're in the live chat. I don't know if you are or not,
JFK.
but I've been beating all of your challenges, like wingsuit kills and other little challenges on Just Cause 3. I've been like destroying you on those and beating all your records. So I
Ooh,
suggest you get back on Just Cause and grind. That's all I'm gonna
Hmm.
say.
Work hard. The grind pays off eventually. Even if it might not seem like it at first. Always have that faith at the back of your mind.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Is there anything else we would want to add on that? Because I would also kind of like to compare like some of the older games to newer games nowadays. Not just like the overall bigger picture in terms of people and communities.
Huh? Please repeat.
Is there anything else we want to talk about in terms of this and like the people and community when it comes to like Twitch streaming and all the other stuff in the gaming industry? And then we can move on to newer games from back in the day to older game. No, blah, I just completely butchered that sentence. Newer games today versus older games from before.
We could talk about the weird fandoms that are growing over the years.
Yeah, disgusting weird fandoms.
Yeah, I think we should talk about some of the older games versus some of the newer games. So,
Like what? Do you have any examples?
Mario.
yeah, Minecraft, Mario, like pretty much just the games from back then. I'm actually not really looking at specific games, but games from back then in the older days to games that are relevant now, basically. How do they all compare?
Yeah, and mobile games are really bad now.
Yeah, seriously.
They're low effort and they have too many ads. And then they want you to pay for premium features that'll just give you no ads and some extra money.
Hmm.
You know.
Yeah, download now and you can get 10 new roles on
Are
your
you
first
home alone?
login.
Okay, ACS, how far is back then? Probably anywhere I'd assume from now up until we'll say early 2000s. Maybe
Yeah.
like yeah. Now
I mean, games definitely improved.
yeah, games have improved from then now. Like graphics are a whole lot more sweeter, smoother, like how they were back
Unreal
then.
Engine's graphics.
There's been a lot of different like types of games I would assume, like the battle royale genre that really went up there. Although battle royale has been around for a while, but it became really popular like around the time when PUBG and Fortnite were around.
Babaji.
And what
So,
else is there?
games become more large scale, more popular, of course, more
Yeah.
acceptable. Everyone's playing video games nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could play it on anything you have.
Yeah, smart fridge.
No, I'm not even lying. You could play it on a smart fridge.
Yeah.
People play on smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, my kitchen's also being redone.
That's cool.
Clash Royale as well is a game.
Okay, I think we all kind of know the answer to what I'm about to ask. But what about companies or businesses having influence over certain games? How do we think that's changed?
Triple A game devs suck, but indie game devs kind of pog champ.
Yeah, indie dev games be popping off, but the AAA games are kind of going under.
Yeah, definitely. Like Activision, Blizzard, other Respawn.
At least Microsoft's coming in to help with Activision and Blizzard's situations, so that's a plus.
Yeah, but no one's here to help Respawn.
Yeah, that's true. Poor Respawn. And EA, freaking devil of the gaming world.
Respawn
They've
really
become
needs
worse.
help. Like Titanfall 2, it's just not in the best state right now.
Yep.
I've actually been playing Titanfall 2, and I've been able to play. I just can't level up. You can only play private matches, sadly.
Yeah,
But I mean, it's better than not playing at all.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, it works. I'm actually surprised private matches work. Oh my God. I'm actually like surprised that they work and that you don't crash. I mean, you can still lag out when you're in the lobby, I guess.
No, there's no more double pumping.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Yeah, I feel like the gaming industry, in terms of businesses, it's been going downhill, like, in a lot of different aspects. Like Blizzard, Activision, EA. Like, it's all just... They're just, like, we're kind of sucking. Microsoft, of course, is coming to help Blizzard and Activision, so hopefully they can be brought up to a better state. Although I'm not too familiar on a lot of Microsoft stuff and how they've handled things.
Also, Vanguard shotguns are really good right now.
Alrighty. Yeah, the gaming world, it's evolved. It's having its ups and downs. It's starting to become a little more relevant than ever, I'd probably assume, and whatever. And yeah, is there anything else we want to bring up about this topic? Because I don't know how much there's left to be covered.
I got something off topic. Yesterday I was playing with my friend, and he got attacked by his dog.
Dang,
Yeah,
that does not sound good.
I mean, it's like one of those tiny dogs, one of the ugly tiny dogs. I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's so tiny.
Did you record it?
All I heard was, okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something to eat. So then he went out in his room, and then he's coming back on here. All right, I'm coming back. And then all I hear is, and he's like,
Whoa.
That's funny.
Sounds
So, yeah,
a tad bit scary, but yeah.
It's so tiny though. It's so funny.
Tiny dog.
Imagine getting bodied by a tiny dog.
Imagine. Or is there anything else we wanted to add on to the game comparison stuff, or do you think we're ready to move on to another topic?
We're good on another topic.
I think we have bad topic transitions.
Yeah, they're not smooth. They're just interruptive or whatever. But I don't know how else we can really bring upon everything.
Yeah, because you're like, hey, you want to switch the topic? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I gotta know if we still want to talk about something or not, because we can't talk about like one thing forever, obviously.
I think we can mutually agree that if we want to change the topic, we just change the topic. Does that make sense?
Wait, what was that again? I couldn't hear too well right there.
I think we should all mutually agree that if we want to change the topic, we should all go like, we should just literally just bring something else up. Like that's a good thing.
Heard of,
Yeah.
Activision's new anti-cheat, how it's making cheaters bullet hit like marshmallows.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, Activision's new anti-cheat is making they're trolling the hackers at this point because it makes their bullets do 0 damage in Warzone.
That's actually amazing. That's awesome.
Funny.
Oh god. On a wall.
Yep, Microsoft is helping with Activision. Awesome.
Okay.
Alright. I want to...
But for now, Microsoft hasn't done anything so far.
Yeah, like, it was just, the purchase or whatever just happened, so obviously, like, there isn't going to be much stuff happening with their influence at the time.
Game Pass coming to PS4?
Ayo.
Ayo?
Wait a minute.
Hold up.
I mean, alright. What do y'all think about that? Game Pass.
I'm not a PlayStation player, so I don't really have much of an opinion.
DeepDish?
Huh?
What do you think about Game Pass? PS4?
I don't even know. Like, you pay for some games. Stupid.
I mean, I think it's alright. I mean, it's kind of the same thing for PS Plus, but...
I know, but you don't... I don't know.
Yeah, but you get the benefit.
It's now... It's comparable to PS Now.
Yeah.
The only difference is that Game Pass is like the same thing as PS Plus and PS Now combined.
That's kind of weird. Probably gonna be more expensive. More cash grab.
Alright. So I wanted to bring back another Apex Legends topic, and it's a little early to bring this topic about, but it was something that really sparked my mind pretty much ever since, like, we found out that Octane's father was going to become the new leader of the syndicate and the new controller of the Apex games. Bruh. And it has something to do with a future legend and a character we know of currently, and that is Blisk. I'm starting to get the theory that Blisk will be the Season 13 legend. Once again, I know it's early to be talking about this, but I still really had the thoughts, and I wanted to bring it up.
But it's a smooch.
Okay. Never mind. Okay, so, do you think... Castle, I want to get your opinions on Blisk possibly coming in as the next legend after Maggie. So do you think that Duardo becoming the new controller of the Apex Legends gives a solid gateway for Blisk?
Yeah, definitely. Because he'll run the Apex games for Blisk. I think they're actually opening it up for that, specifically, actually.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, he'll be running the games, and that'll give Blisk time to just join the games if he wants to, but they're going to have to make a good reason to why he would want to join it.
Okay, so yeah. Duardo, from what we saw in the launch trailer, he was controlling Olympus, so he's going to be the dude that's overseeing everything, controlling everything. So what I'm guessing is, Duardo sounds like an evil man, if I'm being honest here. So he's going to most likely force Blisk out of his commissioner position, and there's going to be something that happens between Blisk and the Syndicate where they're going to either make Blisk join the games, or Blisk is going to join the games on his own terms to fight it out with the Legends. We know he did influence Rampart to join the games. What was the epiphany you had? Okay.
Man, you're alive.
Wait, what? I couldn't hear.
What was that?
What was what?
You want to hear my ear?
Never mind that. So, what was I just about to say? Oh yeah, Blisk has influenced Rampart to join the games. He got Valkyrie in the games, Ash is in the games. Blisk has got a few friends that he has by his side in the games.
I'm gonna make a meme.
Okay.
Oh god.
So yeah, it looks like it's being set up that Blisk will be the Season 13 legend. He's been leaked for quite a long time now, pretty much ever since Season 2. With the addition of Ash, that'll give credence to the fact that Blisk can join the Apex games. And we're already starting to see this story happen. It's just not as apparent as of now. And yeah, I'm excited for whenever that time comes. It'll also be a similar time. It'll also be around the time that Valkyrie joined the Apex games. And as we've seen with Season 12, Maggie's releasing around the same time Fuse did back in Season 8. And the same could be with Blisk and Valkyrie. And we know Valkyrie is the daughter of Viper, Apex Predator, and Blisk was also the leader of the Apex Predator, so it makes sense for him to release around that time as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I see Blisk becoming the next legend, and it seems like he's far in development as of now. They would mostly have time to polish out his kit with his Titan ultimate, even his tactical and his passive, so I think it's plausible to say Blisk would most likely be the Season 13 legend. As for that Gunzerker legend, who is allegedly a support character, I do not know. Most likely that character will come around in Season 14, if I'm not mistaken. And referring back to the first insider leak we got of the character select screen, Gunzerker wasn't on that first one. Later came on in another character select screen. So I think they would get Blisk off first, and then Gunzerker comes later. So that's what I'm predicting. And yeah, sadly, it doesn't seem like we'll be getting a new support character for a little while.
So, if you think Blisk were to join and he's like, okay, I'll join, but only on this condition, and then he's like, I have my own Titan in the game, and that'll be his ultimate, that'd be awesome.
That would be overpowered.
That'd be awesome.
Well, the Titan, we know that the Titan is going to be sort of more of a sentry-like thing. It's auto, and you won't be able to pilot it or anything. Cool. It's just going to do some suppressive fire, and it'll scan the area.
Yeah, like those sentry things that are in Titanfall 2. They just sit there and shoot.
Yeah.
But, that would be awesome. Think about that. In a cutscene, that'd be awesome. If he's only on my conditions, I bring my Titan. That'd be awesome.
I feel like he'd most likely say stand by for Titanfall, though. Like that. Is what
not on his voice line, but I'm saying on launch
Oh,
trailer
like
where they show his
yeah.
ultimate. That'd be awesome. You could say that.
That would be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
On
Like,
my own condition, brings down Titan. That would be cool. So I'm hyped for whenever Bliss comes, which I'll say it again, will most likely be coming in season 13. I think I will be making a video that'll only be about Bliss and future legends soon. I've done a lot of League Legends stuff before, and I will be sure to cover that soon. But yeah, I think we've covered everything about our thoughts on Blisk and all other stuff.
On Jaw.
On Jaw?
On Jaw.
Nah, I can't interpret anything right now.
You can't?
I can't. I accidentally fell asleep last night when I meant to go take a shower. Like a little...
You fell asleep taking a shower?
No, I didn't fall asleep taking a shower. I was laying in my bed talking to a friend, and I was just laying down, and like, whenever you're in a comfortable bed, you just have the feeling to just want to go to sleep because of how comfy it is. So that's how I felt, and I was like, no, I gotta stay up, so I can go take a shower. Yeah, that never happened. And I just randomly fall asleep. And that's not the first time it's happened.
That happened to me last night. That happened to me last night. I was playing iMessage games, like, you know, the game pigeon thing.
Oh, yeah.
With the girl last night, and I just fell asleep. She was like, bro, we're playing checkers, come on, bro.
Imagine having a girl bed.
Bruh. DaddyDeepDish has no more. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
He's crying for a little bit. No, we're good.
Yo.
Hey, DaddyDeepDish, you good? Are you like crying?
No.
He's just playing games.
I'm emotional.
What the?
Don't worry about it. I'm watching something.
He's crying. He's sad. Blew myself
you
up.
guys.
Is there any other cool stuff you want to talk about? I think we're reaching the time for the podcast. So, want anything else to say? I'll let you say it now.
You guys should go check out my
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I'll go check that out soon. Right after I upload the episode.
What if we made Discord music? That'd be cool.
Also, fast shot
At what?
1v1ing right now.
On what? Seriously?
Bruh.
Fast shot, can you confirm?
Let me check the live chat. He usually confirms stuff in the live chat.
Fast shot is peace. Also, fast shot. Castle said you better.
Oh wait, Fast Shot says something about the Blisk thing. If he doesn't come in season 13, then we just say he'll most likely come in season 14.
Wait, where
yeah.
did he go?
When I should mention that that Maggie is the new version of Hasaria, who was a previous League Legend. That has been confirmed now.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, completely different abilities from what were back then, which is insane to say the least, but yeah. Any other very thought-provoking stuff before we go ahead and end the podcast?
Russia invading Ukraine.
Oh yeah, that situation.
Wait, what happened?
Russia.
What? I haven't heard of that.
Russia invading Ukraine. How that's
Is that
in the process of happening. Yes,
and
it's been in the news.
How now Russia is demanding that NATO forces don't do anything by that.
Well, there is most likely going to be some sort of interference to stop them from doing that.
On Joe.
What, 3 question mark?
Yeah,
New COD DLC. Woo!
What?
Woo! New COD games. Let's go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We can always expect a new COD game every year.
I know, but like this one will be extra special because it will be based off 2 events.
Ooh.
Yeah, happening in real time.
That sounds cool.
They should put a live feed on a robot and you get to control the robot. But little
Yeah,
do you know
and
you're actually fighting for the military.
yeah, like little do you know,
we
but
get
like
to
you're
fight for our
fun,
country. It's just not in the way
but
you
fun.
think.
Yeah, but fun.
And then every kill you get a new, better gun camo.
Yeah, you're gonna get money, but
They
like
build like 1 billion robots, strap a GoPro to their head, and make them completely controllable by the public.
and then they just invade Russia, just like millions and millions of little drone robots with bombs on them and machine guns strapped on them.
Yeah.
That'd be so fun.
But then there will be that one troll who will commit a bunch of war crimes.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll be cheaters.
Oof. All right. Well.
Yeah, if you get 30 kills, you launch a nuclear warhead at Russia.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
All right. I think we're at time for the podcast now. I think we've pretty much covered everything that we've wanted to talk about, along with some extra things, which was pretty cool as well. And yeah, insane Apex Legends stuff. There's a lot of hype for the future. At least I hope that hype stays up till further on down the road. And yeah. So once again, this is going to be all for episode number 30 of the Apex... This is going to be all for episode 30 of the Triple A-Pex Podcast. I hope you did enjoy. And if you did enjoy, then this is now me talking to the YouTube audience. If you did enjoy, then be sure to give the video a like. And if you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and turn on that bell icon so you get notified for whenever I upload a new video. That'll be very useful when it comes to future podcast episodes and such. And yeah. Also, be sure to join the Discord server. The link will be in the description below. And if you want to listen to the podcast live on Saturdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then go ahead and join the Discord server. Something to do. Listen to us while you're bored and have nothing else to do. Yeah. I also have a Guilded server, so if you have a Guilded and are looking for any servers to join on there, I'll leave a link to that in the description for you as well. And be sure to follow my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/threalnex. And be sure to follow me on Instagram as well at threalnex.gg. And I'll let Castle and DeepDish put in their socials now.
Okay.
Okay. Well, anyways.
My YouTube is DaddyDeepDish, and then my TikTok is just DaddyDeepDish, and then my Twitch is DaddyDeepDish14. Cause yeah.
All right.
And then yeah, I also made a montage, so you should go check that out.
Right, Keeper.
I will kiss.
What?
Plug your socials, my friend.
Andra?
Yes.
Andra.
Plug your damn socials in.
Hold up, I forgot them. Let me look.
You should.
His Instagram is @known_as_castle, and he also has a YouTube channel that's called Keeper, so go check that stuff out. And yeah.
Hold on, don't end it. I gotta show them something.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah,
I have stuff to do.
Lol. Wait, I think it's either Gabe's Castle or known as Castle. So type in both. Trust
Alright.
me, you'll see a lot of cute pictures of
My
me.
monitor turned off.
You
What
hear
the
that,
hell?
lady?
Alright. Well,
I'm
everybody,
single, ladies.
once again, thank you for joining in on the Triple A-Pex Podcast, episode 30. I'll see you all later. Stay safe and stay healthy. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bro, Rico can stand on bottom. I think that's something. Oh yeah, bye-bye.